There is the play after the pass that we missed. That was Davide. We got so excited over the reception. Davide got a nice little gain up the middle, brings up a 2nd down and 3. Timeout on the field, though, with 5:26 to go. We'll take a break and come back. Bears up by 13.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
CKP Heating and Cooling is the go-to name for heating, cooling, and more. Local owners Chaz and Ty want to thank the community for their business and support. For heating, cooling, refrigeration, boiler work, sheet metal, custom fabrication, and more, go with CKP. Call 330-791-3029 or visit them online at ckphvac.com.
At Aultcare, we care about your well-being and the importance of being well. You deserve access to the best in healthcare. With over 16,000 providers in network, Aultcare makes it easy for you to find a local provider you can trust. Our services are focused entirely on you. Aultcare's team of local physicians, nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, and more are available to help you navigate the healthcare system to receive the quality care you deserve. We take your healthcare personally because you matter.
And back here at Robert Fife Stadium in Jackson, the Polar Bears knocking on the door again. They led 7-0 at halftime. They did score on their first drive of the second half, and now they have it at the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Lesko going to keep it, trying to find some running room. This time, Coach, they stopped him. They finally got him.
Number 15, quarterback Ethan Lesko on the keeper. Charge for the defense is number 17, Davier Bishop. Flag on the play.
Flag. So the flag is going to go. Let's see what they're trying to explain here. They're waiting on Akron East to make a decision.
On guy, 5-yard penalty.
It's an illegal formation. It's a 5-yard penalty, so it'll move Jackson back. So it'll bring up, instead of 2nd and 3, it should be 2nd and 8. Yeah. 2nd and 8. There they go. They got it up there now. Play clock is down to 10. Lesko trying to direct some traffic there. Davide to his left. There's a fake handoff, and Lesko kept it. And they, number 8 snuffed that one out as well. Yeah.
On the stop, number 23, Antonio Rosser.
Rosser on the stop, and Bascom was there as well. So a 3rd down now and 9, so a loss of 1 on that play.
Trips left here.
Lesko gonna look left, step it up now, and he's going to run. He's got room. 10, 5, and puts his head down and gets to the 2-yard line. Ethan Lesko had a head of steam, and he's a tough kid to bring down. He's 6'1", 190 pounds. They're back to the line of scrimmage real quick. Here's a handoff to Davide. Did he get in? No, they pushed him back.
Have got in.
Second effort in. Touchdown, Jackson. Nice run that time by Jason Davide. He got hit, bounced back, and kept his feet moving. And take a look here, Coach. This is how they teach it. He got hit right there. Okay, get those feet moving, falling forward. He had a little help from a couple of his buddies, but he got in there.
Number 12 tackled him forward.
Yeah. Here's the extra point attempt. It is up. and it is good by Garrett Wright. So the Bears tack on another one here in the second half. They lead by a score of 20-0. Nice drive that time by the Bears. They took advantage of a couple of things and situations, and they were able to move the football. The defense stepped up, made a stop, and now they lead by 20 here.
Now it's time to get those other seniors in now, right?
That's right. Taking a look down at our CKP Heating and Cooling scoreboard, you see it's 20-0 Jackson. And I want to thank CKP Heating and Cooling for sponsoring our scoreboard this year. All of our sponsors, we really appreciate all the support on this Aultcare TV Game of the Week. Kelly and Blair are back for the Dragons, awaiting the kick from Hattery. And Hattery's going to send this one into the end zone. No chance for a run back. And Elmer Sheets, let's take a look at that scoring drive.
Number of plays was 5. Time of possessions 2 minutes and 1 second. Total yards 49. It was capped off by a 2-yard TD run by Davide. Extra point good. Jackson 20, East nothing. It was set up by a great 30-yard catch by McCready's.
.358 to go here in the third quarter. And now let's see what Akron East can do here with the football. This, Coach, you mentioned it in the first half about some important drives. I think this one offensively for Akron East is huge right now. They've got to do something with the football. Maybe even get some self-confidence back.
Oh, that's a fumble.
That's a backward pass, you're right. And they are going to roll it down inside the 15-yard line. I think it's, well, I think the Dragons fell on it.
So they lost plays, lost yardage. Huh?
Yeah, it's going to be at the 12-yard line. So they lost 8 yards on that play. As you can see there in the replay, great smart move by Thomas, had to jump on it. So it brings up a 2nd down and 18, and the wheels have fallen off the wagon a little bit here for the Dragons. They need to get regrouped. And here is a pass looking
nice
left
throw.
side, caught, and still on his feet, and still on his feet, and going the distance all the way for the score. Raising his hand is Ronan Kelly for the Dragons. Again, that is a Friends and Family Credit Union Rock Solid Play of the Game nominee. But wow, Kelly breaking some tackles. Watch this as he catches the football here and splits 2 defenders.
2 defenders, yeah.
Yep, and then another 2 there had a chance, and then the speed kicks in.
Yeah.
And Ronan Kelly took it the distance.
Well, maybe that's a spark that they need.
That might be it. So a nominee for our Friends and Family Rock Solid Play of the Game. Extra point attempt. Kamara is out there. Thomas will hold. And the kick is up.
And good.
And it is good. So the Dragons have answered back with 3:11 to go here in the third quarter, and that might be exactly what they needed. Hey, do you listen to Pam Cook in Canton's Morning News? If not, why not? It's the best way to start your work or school day. Pam has news, weather, sports, up-to-the-minute traffic reports, entertainment, interviews, and so much more. 5:30 on 1480 WHBC and on WIVM digital cable 989 from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So Catch Pam in the morning. That's where I get my news, weather, and sports. Kenny Rhoda does the update on the sports, and oh gosh, I've been listening to. I'm not going to say how long because I don't want to date Pam, but she's been doing it for a while, and we're glad we have her. She does a fantastic job and anchoring that morning news for a long time. Elmer, you got the scoring drive. Let's go over that.
Boy, it was a big one. Number of plays, 2. Okay, time of possession, 47 seconds, and a total of 80 yards. And it was an 88-yard TD pass from Cox to Kelly. Jackson 20, East 7.
Well, maybe that was the spark they needed here.
Well, we're going to find out, aren't we?
Yep. And this one is taken at the 15-yard line. 25, 30, still on his feet. And finally brought down. Benson, the ball carrier.
All right, let's see if East is going to rise to the occasion.
So Jackson will start this drive at their 37-yard line. So pretty good return there by Kyle Benson.
Yeah.
Got him some breathing room. But like you said, Coach, they might have needed that spark.
Well,
the
I'll tell you what, if anything, they got 9 more games left.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first game of the season.
So a couple of receivers on the near side. Got a man in motion now for Jackson. Lesko going to roll left. Whoa. Pressure is on, and he's still rolling. Finally throws, and is it caught? No.
Out of bounds.
Nice throw and catch, but he was out of bounds, intended for Kyle Andrews. Andrews made the catch, but he was out of bounds. So you see the replay there. Good pressure put on. Number 12 coming at him, and that is Holloway. Forced the ball out of bounds. So after this play, we'll check in with our guy on the sideline, Derek Philo. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Bears got 2 receivers near side, 1 far. Lesko hands it off to the up man, and a good defensive stop there by the interior part of that defensive front. That's Slaughter and Bascom and Kendrick and the rest. We do have a flag, and I believe it's going to be on Jackson. 5-yard penalty will move him back. Let's go down on the field and check in with our sideline guy. Brought to you by Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. Derek Philo.
Yeah, guys, I'll tell you what, you said it up there, but East did exactly what they needed to do and scored real quick. And that's what's dangerous about a team like this is they have so many athletes that, boom, you could put up a 47-second drive and be right back in this game.
Yeah, that's certainly is something that I know Jackson is concerned about. You don't want to give this team much confidence. Right now, this is a big drive for Jackson to kind of push them back a little bit. Here is a wide receiver screen, and it goes nowhere. And the confidence, again, builds like Derek was talking about. It builds again because Antonio Rosser was right there to make the stop, and he's a guy that's your leader on defense. So a huge defensive play brings up 3rd down now and 23 for the Bears, and they're going backwards right now on this drive.
I think it's going to be a quarterback run.
You think?
I'm willing to. I'll bet 25 cents. Bob, we got a bet.
Bob doesn't bet.
Bob.
All right, here's the.
You should have taken it.
You should have taken it, Bobby. And the pass was incomplete, intended for Phillips. And the Dragons have held, and they're going to get the football back. So a little bit of momentum switching to the Dragons side of the field right now.
For both of you guys, isn't it amazing, high school kids, how momentum flops back and forth?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that East was we stick a fork in them, they were done.
Yeah.
And now that big play, and they're fired up, and it's amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
There is Garrett with the kick. And
come on.
And you got a fall on it. He does not. And Jackson with the recovery. The Bears have recovered the muffed punt, and we've got an injury on the field for the Dragons. Let's take a look at it here. You can see the ball was dropped by Kelly, and right there you see the Bear a little bit more aggressive.
That's the guy who caught the touchdown.
Yep, and then falling on it right there for the recovery. There's number 1, Regan Malloy. He's been all over the field tonight. So he got a cramp down on the field, so not a serious injury or anything, but yeah, that was an opportunity there for the Dragons to really, really take advantage of some really good field position for one. I mean, you're going to have it at around the 45-yard line, 42-yard line, 43, whatever it was, and now you turn it over. Jackson now gets the momentum with 1:35 to go here in this third quarter.
Yeah, that's
the third turnover by Akron East, and
but 2 of them on the kicking game.
Yeah, 2 of them. You're right. I don't care who you are. It's tough to win games.
Yep.
When you turn over the football. So Jackson will come out on the field now with an opportunity to.
Jackson should go deep right now.
They could put the nail in the coffin if they will.
Jackson go deep right now. Yeah, we'll say that was an illegal formation.
They backed up. Another low snap, and you're right, Coach. He's going for the home run. Good defensive coverage that time by the defensive back there for the Dragons. That's Garland Toney. I didn't really mention him too much tonight, but that was a great defensive play. Take a look here at the replay. The low snap, Lesko looking right the whole way, but look at Toney. He was right there with him. Yep. So Polar Bears now second down and 10. And another unforced error.
Dead ball. On the defense.
Kendrick jump. And they will pick up 5 and makes that second down a little bit more manageable. So the Bears have it 2nd and 5. Here is Lesko, the big play that's worked all night for them.
All night.
He picks up a huge gain, almost 10 yards from the 38. Actually, a little over 10 yards. Takes it to the 27-yard line. So he picks up 11 on the carry. And a first down for the Bears. So 1st and 10 for Jackson. Here's a handoff. Davide got tripped up, got to about the 26-yard line. Picks up a yard.
Stopped on the play by number 55, Keith Kendrick.
Kendrick on the stop for the Dragons. Clock continues to roll here in the third quarter. As you see there on our CKP Heating and Cooling scoreboard, 20-7, Jackson with the advantage.
Let's get the quarterback.
There's Lesko, gonna hand it off. Davide, right side, has running room. At the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Jason Davide with the touchdown. So Jackson strikes again. The Bears extend their lead.
Reagan Malloy will center. Kyle Benson will hold. Garrett Wright to attempt the PAT.
Extra point from Garrett Wright. And it is up, and It is good. So with 8 seconds to play here in the third quarter, the Bears have pushed the lead out to 20. 27-7. And Elmer, that was a huge, huge turnover right there. Jackson did what they had to do. They took advantage of the muff punt.
And again,
I want to remind everybody to stick around at the end of tonight's ball game. We will have our Altman Health Foundation Player of the Game. Elmer, Derek, Bob, and I will pick who we feel is our Altman Player of the Game, and we'll give that news to you. So stick around. Got a lot of good nominees tonight. Elmer, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but as far as that turnover, it had to be huge for Jackson to put that ball in the end zone.
Again, and you could see it on East. They gave up again after that. It was just, you know, momentum.
Yeah, the wind, as they sail, went out of the balloon.
Wasn't in there very long, was it? 47 seconds that play.
After the kickoff here, we'll recap that scoring drive. There is a deep kick into the end zone, and my goodness, Hattery has put a couple of those into the end zone. So, Elmer, that scoring drive, what do you got?
Okay, number of plays, it's 4. Time of possession, 1 minute and 27 seconds. Total yards, 43, and was capped off by the 26-yard TD run by Davide. Extra point good. Jackson 27, East 7.
So the Bears now will,
and we're still in the third quarter,
try to again take any type of hope away from the Dragons as they come out here with 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. See if that Jackson defense steps up again. There's a swing pass to Thomas.
Oh.
Thomas has running room. Oh boy. Oh boy, look out. He is gone. What was I saying?
Oh, you gotta love it.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta love it.
Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at that. What was that about? That was an 8-second scoring drive.
A bad snap. He throws a wobbler out there. Miss. And just outrun everybody.
Untouched. Untouched 80 yards.
You're just gonna love those kids.
My goodness. Well, that's the end of the quarter, but we'll have the extra point attempt.
Now I figured out why I have gray hair.
You didn't give up those big plays when you were coaching, did you?
I'm sure we did, but I can't remember them.
There you go. There's the extra point. Kamara is blocked.
Partially.
No good.
No good.
So at the end of the third quarter now, it is Jackson 27 and Akron East 13. We'll take our timeout and come back for the fourth quarter right after this.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame is the ultimate football fan destination. The Vince Lombardi Super Bowl trophy, the only place in America to see every Super Bowl ring, your chance to see all 362 bronze busts. There is so much more, including a holographic Disney-like theater, the Game for Life, and just 45 minutes south of Cleveland. Purchase your tickets online now.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life, engaged, where reliable internet has never been more important. MCTV extends your family's reach with consistent speeds and whole home Wi-Fi, making life at home engaged, no matter what's thrown your way. MCTV, we go the extra smile.
SARTA has 2 new ways to pay. With the Tap to Pay cards, reload and use the SARTA scorecard over and over. It's secure, convenient, orderly, reloadable, and economical. Perfect for frequent riders. or choose the temporary limited use Sauter touchdown card. It's better for occasional riders. They're the two most modern ways to tap your way to everywhere, and they're both from Sauter.
Are you looking for something different? At Friends and Family Credit Union, our success is defined by you. Our goal is to improve your financial needs and better your lifestyle. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. Our friendly staff is fully committed to serving over 11,000 of its members.
What are you waiting for? Stop into one of our locations today and become a friend of the family.
At Aultcare, we care about your well-being and the importance of being well. You deserve access to the best in healthcare. With over 16,000 providers in network, Aultcare makes it easy for you to find a local provider you can trust. Our services are focused entirely on you. Aultcare's team of local physicians, nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, and more are available to help you navigate the healthcare system to receive the quality care you deserve. We take your healthcare personally because you matter.
And back here at Robert Fife Stadium, we start the fourth quarter of play. Frank Salona, Elmer Sheets, Derek Philo, and Bob Jeffries here with you tonight. And after this kickoff, we'll take a look at that really quick scoring drive by the Akron East Dragons.
One play.
Who trail now 27-13. And Kamara will kick it off for the Dragons. He has it teed up, and here we go. Taken at about the 16-yard line, across the 30 to the 40, and knocked down there. Great job on the return again by Kyle Benson, and the Bears will set up shop right around the 40-yard line as they mark it. And Elmer, if you got time, how about that quick scoring drive there?
It's going to take me longer to read it than it actually happened. Yeah. Number of plays, 1. Time of possession, 8 seconds. Total yards, 80. There was an 80-yard TD pass from Cox to Thomas. Jackson, 27. East, 13.
Well, well, well. Look at Jason Davide. He is 15 of 60. Or, I'm sorry, 15 receptions, 60, or carries 60 yards. I'll get it right. There is a great defensive play by Keith Kendrick to snuff that one out.
And they're fired up again. Now let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Play with that enthusiasm.
So it brings up a 2nd down and 13 for Jackson. Lesko hands it off. Davide, 40, 45. Look at him go. 50. He's on the run. Goodbye, Jason Davide. 63 yards to pay dirt. Again, another nominee for our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game. As we take a look at this one, boy, he turned on the Jets right about there, and he was gone.
I know one thing, he's faster than his dad ever was.
Yeah, there he goes in the end zone, Jason Davide, and that'll put him over 100 yards. Again, that's another Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game nominee. Uh-oh, a muff.
One for 2.
No, it was fumbled there, and this one is thrown.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped the extra point conversion. It was almost blocked, and then the holder there, I believe that was Benson, picked it up. And, well, they almost got it. but it is now 33-13. The Jackson Polar Bears. There you see the replay. Almost blocked the extra point. He picked it up and he just let it fly in the end zone, and actually should have been caught. Yeah. So with 11:02 to go here in the ball game, Jackson has kicked it back out to 20-point lead. As you see our CKP heating and cooling scoreboard, it's getting the workout here in the second half. It was 7-0 at halftime.
You know, there is justice, because Bob was sitting over there laughing how easy he had it.
He was bored.
Now he's running out of pencils.
Yeah. Don't ever say you're bored, Bob. All right, so the Polar Bear will kick it off. Landon Hattery will do the honors. I think he's put about every one of them in the end zone.
Yes, he has. No, the first one. The first one he did.
That's right. So the Bears now with a 20-point lead, 11:02 to go in the ball game. This one is high and in the end zone. Oh, they're going to whistle it. Are they not going to whistle that dead? Oh boy. All right. So.
Why not? Why wasn't that?
I have no idea, but
his one foot was in, his other foot was out.
Ronan Kelly, doesn't matter. Ronan Kelly with the return. Now he's hurt.
He's hurt.
I don't know if we have a chance, guys, if we can maybe take a look at that or not, but I thought for sure that one was going to be whistled dead. And it looked like the referee actually pointed that he was in the end zone. Here we go. Look, he's in the end zone. I think everybody was kind of hesitant to continue to play, but Kelly kept moving. And he is knocked out of bounds right there. And he got back up, but wasn't he the one that was injured? And he went back down. Well, they are still tending to him. I think he's up now and on the sidelines, and maybe see if Derek can check and see what's going on down there. We'll check in with D here in a few minutes. It looks like he's okay, being talked to by the trainer over there. So, what will they do for an on?
Now, on air and online, news as it used to be. This is Newsnet, Nightside Edition.
Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Newsnet Nightside Edition. I'm Remington Hernandez. It's great to have you with us. Now let's take a look at the news from across the country and around the world. Coming up, Michigan's 1931 abortion ban cannot be enforced for now. Plus, the literary community gathered in New York City to support Salman Rushdie. Then, the U.S. is giving Ukraine hundreds of millions of dollars in new arms. And the so-called ISIS beetle has been sentenced. The details of these stories and others ahead, but first, a look at our top story. A federal judge ruled.
There is Cox, gonna roll, throw right, has a receiver at the 40. Nice catch, and still on his feet. That is Thompson, and he is brought down at the 35-yard line of Jackson. Boy, they are a big play team, aren't they?
Yeah, now they are.
Very dangerous.
Why weren't they like that the first half? Tell you what, this quarterback's impressive for them.
Oh yeah,
he's a good athlete.
Yeah, that's why he threw for 25 touchdowns last year, 2,500 yards.
He's a good one.
After this, and we take a look, Tristan Thomas, 4 catches, 173 yards and a touchdown.
And he's not done.
Yep, there's Cox gonna throw, pass incomplete. Darasol had to come back for it.
Cox's pass is intended for number 3, Luther Darasol.
And it went through his hands. While we have a second, let's check in with our sideline guy, Derek Philo, brought to you by Chibo's Restaurant. Derek?
Yeah, I am down here on Akron sideline. I'm down here on Akron East sideline. Ronan Kelly looks to be kind of taking it easy here. Not in any major pain, but they're still checking him out.
Okay. Well, let's hope he's all right. So Justin Cox now in the shotgun, gonna hand it off to Mitchell. We've got a whistle and flags. They're gonna stop play.
They ran out of time, I think.
Did they?
I think. But another guy on the side called it, so.
No, it was a movement.
Was it?
Procedure, yeah. Somebody moved. And
timeout. Akron.
Oh, okay. Before the play, Akron East called timeout. So timeout on the field. 9:18 to go here in the ball game. I'll remind everybody again, our next broadcast on the TV will be next Friday night at Louisville. Poland and Louisville will battle. So should be a good matchup. Always like going over to Louisville, and so hospitable over there. Take a look at Justin Cox. We mentioned him. 10 of 18, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that 1 interception.
That's 31.5 yards per catch.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking about that.
Pretty good math.
Wonder
Pretty
what his
good
average
math,
is.
huh?
Yeah. Were you
Pretty impressive. I'm Bob.
Were you a math teacher?
No, I just like to rub in my knowledge to Bob once in a while.
All right, speaking of Cox, here he is throwing. Oh, he threw right-handed that time. Did he switch hands, Coach? I think he
don't
did.
know.
That ball caught at the 25, Mitchell. Let's see if we can take a look at that replay. He is a left-hander, don't forget.
No, he's right.
Or he's right-handed. You're right.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
The Jackson
I thought
quarterback's left.
I was switching him there.
Yeah.
But he did. He got the reception there. Picks up the first down at the ball's now at the 24-yard line. It looked to me like for some reason he switched hands, but he is
quarterback
right-handed.
from Jackson's left-handed.
Yep.
Come on, guys, get lined up.
Cox going to go back again. Looking, throws, has a man open. Thomas into the end zone. Tristan Thomas, touchdown. And this team will not go away. There's a look at that one coming right into your living room right here. Cox throws, and hello.
Hey, their coaching philosophy should just let this quarterback play.
Yeah.
Let him play.
Let him play. And don't forget, Zaire Stevens was out at halftime.
Yeah.
They're doing this without their #1 running back.
Just let him play.
So 8:31, plenty of time. Couple of big stops. 8:31 to go in this one. They're going to go for 2. Why not? And this one into the end zone. Hot 2-point conversion. Darrisaw, they made that look easy.
That hurts his per average.
Well, that's not really a, that's an extra point. That's not,
okay.
That's not a pass. Yeah, all right. So the extra point, the 2-point conversion is good. And it's now a 2-score game. 8:31 to go in this one. Jackson by 12. We'll be back.
CKP Heating and Cooling is the go-to name for heating, cooling, and more. Local owners Chaz and Ty want to thank the community for their business and support. For heating, cooling, refrigeration, boiler work, sheet metal, custom fabrication, and more, go with CKP. Call 330-791-3029 or visit them online at ckphvac.com.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
SARTA has 2 new ways to pay. With the Tap to Pay cards, reload and use the SARTA scorecard over and over. It's secure, convenient, orderly, reloadable, and economical. Perfect for frequent riders. Or choose the temporary, limited-use SARTA touchdown card. It's better for occasional riders. They're the 2 most modern ways to tap your way to everywhere. And they're both from SARTA.
Back here at Robert Fife, you see Jay Rohr, I should say, trying to keep his team in this one as Akron East got not a quick score, but another score, I should say, and made this a 12-point game. It's a 2-possession football game.
A lot of time left.
They are never easy. 8 minutes, 31 seconds to go in this one. And while we have a second here, Coach, how about giving us that scoring drive?
Number of plays for East was 5. Time of possession, 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Total yards, 80. 24-yard TD pass from Cox to Thomas. 2-point conversion is good. Jackson 33, East 21.
33-21 is the score. And wow, I'll tell you what, a lot of points here in the second half. Bob tells us 9 possessions in the second half. 7 touchdowns.
He's running out of paper.
You thought you were going to have it easy, didn't you? That's it, buddy. You got to earn your money.
That's right. Or your water, whatever.
He was so bored at halftime, he went and got us water. There's a kickoff. Benson has running room. Oh, my goodness, look at this. Benson on the run. There he goes. Touchdown, Bears. And hold everything. Back at the 45-yard line, we've got a flag. I look back at the referee, and he's saying, come on back. Well, it was exciting.
Yes, it was.
But all for naught, as that one is coming back. Kyle Benson with a long kickoff return.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
And it was a block in the back. They were showing it on the scoreboard, and it was very clear. So the Bears will be pushed all the way back to the 34-yard line to start this drive. They thought they were going to have a touchdown there, but no avail. Well, if you're Jackson here, Coach, you got to run some time off the clock, don't you?
Do. Yeah, you do.
So the Bears come out. Lesko. Davide to his left.
They're going to run that quarterback play.
Yeah. Oh, and he got brought down.
Boy, he disappeared.
By Antonio Bascom again.
Boy, that kid, if he would ever play consistently, you know, I mean, if he would play with that kind of motor every play,
yeah,
he's unblockable.
He's a tough guy to, he's a tough guy to defend. Watch him get in
really
here right here.
This comes off the
block, yeah.
Just make it consistent.
So it brings up a 2nd down and 12 after the 2-yard loss.